I'm very happy to welcome the members of Faculty of Institutions Innovation Council and faculty members of our institution for extending their cooperation towards the conduct of the function and who are desirous of not to vapor into air but to moisten the earth. Never conclude your capacity on your present situation because time has the power to change an ordinary coal into a diamond. I welcome my dear student participants who are going to be the role models of future India. Welcome one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. To initiate the session, I would like to invite Ms. G. Mani, IIC member and assistant professor, Department of Commerce, to introduce the chief guest. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Hari. Good morning to all gathered here. I feel immense pleasure to introduce today's resource person, Ms. N. Shubha, Associate Professor of Management Studies at Nehru Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, a professional with a teaching experience of 16 plus years and in industry for 2 years. She has obtained her bachelor degree in computer science. She gained her further qualifications in masters of computer applications and master of business administration, currently doing her doctorate in Anna University, Chennai. Apart from this, she holds diploma in desktop publishing, master of information technology, and automated and manual testing tools. She started her career as a teacher, and later teaching became her beloved area. Lecturer since 2002, she worked at various institutions like St. Joseph's College for Women, Tripur, SCT Institute of Technology, Bangalore, AMC Engineering College, Bangalore, Nehru College of Management, Coimbatore, Sri Venkateshwara College of Computer Application and Management, Coimbatore, and etc. She organizes a preparatory coursework and mock entrance exams for prospective students. She enjoys working with students and has supervised more than 70 to 80 master's theses. She got more interesting hobbies which lead to get certificate in some like multimedia, painting, jewel making, paper artwork, and etc. Dedicated and talented colleagues have helped her to create a modern innovation for high standards and academic excellence. She has also held visiting positions at various affiliate colleges of Bangalore University, Visheshwaraya University, Bardiyar University, Bharatidasan University. She is a Microsoft technology specialist in SQL Server 2008. She has taught a wide array of subjects, including system papers for management, C++, COBOL, Java, and etc. Her main area of expertise are Microsoft Excel and SPSS. She has published numerous articles in journals, collections of papers and conference proceedings. She has held guest lectures at various colleges, and her main area of interest lies in helping learners to develop their skills in an asynchronous online environment. She is trying to excel in the field of teaching and training with the help of providing consistently improved skills, updated knowledge, and performing research activities in the management discipline. We are indeed honored to have such an wonderful, eminent personality. We welcome you, ma'am. Over to Hari.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful introduction.
Thank you, ma'am. Now moving on to the major session, I invite Ms. N. Shubha, Assistant Professor, Management Studies, Nehru Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, to take over the session. On to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Hari. First of all, good morning, everybody. And thank you, Mr. Dr. Yelangovan, Principal, for giving me an opportunity to interact with your students, sir. And thank you, Nyanamani, ma'am, for coordinating and making this event. I'll share my presentation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, slides are visible, right, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for the response. Yeah, today's topic is entrepreneurship. And
Ma'am, sorry for the interruption, ma'am. Can
yes,
you
ma'am.
go for slide show, ma'am? Slide show.
One second, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, now it is in presentation view.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, entrepreneurship and innovation is our topic today. To talk about entrepreneurship, students, anybody, can you chat in the chat box or switch on your video and audio? Can you tell me what is entrepreneurship? Anybody? Or you can message me in the chat box. Okay, maybe end of the session, you will be replying me with the after knowing the concept. And if you take about entrepreneurship, simple. Those who doesn't know, you can say doing a business. That I'll start with doing some business. You can say as an entrepreneurship, but there's a slight difference. Doing a business and entrepreneurship. We'll move on to that. So in this session, I'm going to handle what is entrepreneurship, and we have a difference between entrepreneurship and entrepreneur, and what are the importance and the characteristics of being an entrepreneurship, and what are the types of entrepreneurship. So these are the concepts I'm going to cover in this presentation. Players should never fight. A real businessman and entrepreneur have no enemies. Once he understands this, the sky is the limit. Can anybody say these words are said by one famous person, world known person? He's an entrepreneur, and he is an entrepreneurship also. Can anybody say who said these words? Any guesses? Any guesses from your side? Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes,
your PPT is not visible, ma'am.
now it is visible, ma'am. Presentation mode, ma'am. From my side, it is not visible.
No, it's not. It's not visible, ma'am.
One second, ma'am. Now, ma'am.
Ma'am, slideshow. You can go for slideshow, ma'am.
It is in slideshow only, ma'am. One second.
Yes, ma'am. Now it's okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, these famous words are said by whom? Can anybody say? Players should never fight. A real businessman and entrepreneur has no enemies. Once he understood this, the sky is the limit. Any guesses? Have you heard about Alibaba.com? Yeah, these words are said by Jack Ma. The wonderful revolution he have done in China. Even the world's biggest online retailer is Amazon. So he made Amazon to turn back. And in China, if you see, Alibaba.com holds the toppest retailer in China. Even Amazon is not their toppest in China. In world, it is toppest online retailer, but it couldn't be the top in China because of Alibaba.com. And the wonderful innovation, ideas, everything been given by Jack Ma. Even in India, if you take, the top two retailers are Amazon and Flipkart. But in China, Alibaba.com holds the toppest. So such a wonderful person. And when time permits, you can read that autobiography of Jack Ma, which will give great ideas to become an entrepreneur. The initial startup, how he made and how his thoughts been developed to such a big revolution in online. So those things you can go through in thing. Ma'am, could you share one as I need an attention from your students. So I'll give you one short quiz in a video format. Ma'am, can you share that video of attention question? The video name will be an attention question.
Okay, ma'am. We'll share, ma'am.
So this video is nothing but to gain your attention to my session, nothing else. And a small question will be asked at the end of the video. So please watch this video.
Jnanamani, ma'am.
Or if possible, I will check out whether I can able to share it.
She is also trying, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay,
just you try, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Once again.
Ma'am, I hope it will take another 2 minutes, ma'am.
Is 15
1 second, ma'am. I'll share that video. 1 second.
Count how many?
Yes, ma'am. Now you could able to see the video, ma'am. I'll play it.
Yes, ma'am, we can view your video.
Yeah. Then I'll play the video, ma'am. And here the video, you need to count how many times the player wearing white passes the basketball. Carefully watch the video. At the end, we'll ask it. Yes, anybody can answer. How many passes did you count? Any of the students? You can message me in the chat box. Yes. Yes, Hariharan, it is correct. It is 15. Right? But you could have noted that in between gorilla has passed, so that some of you been. Yes, it is correct. Hariharan, it is correct. Any other person? Did you count it? See, as in between gorilla passes, it made the distraction of your attention. That is why the gorilla is passing in between. The person who is wearing the white t-shirts, they pass the basketball among their team. That is what to count. So this is nothing but a simple attention test to grab your attention, nothing else. And entrepreneurship, when you talk about entrepreneurship, it is the ability to readiness to develop, organize, and to run your business enterprise. And along with it, you'll have an uncertainties to make a profit also. A good example for it is to starting up a new business. So when you take an entrepreneurship, it will be connected to all the resources like land, labor, capital. and which will make you to generate a profit. And here there will be a risk taking will be there, and how you have a capacity to use all these resources and to succeed in the competitive global market. So this is what the entrepreneurship. So here I have given you a small introduction about entrepreneurship. So the person who runs a business, he is not only running a business, but also he will go along with uncertainties. What is mean by uncertainties? Even this 2-year COVID period you can take. During your first lockdown, sudden lockdown being there. The people who are doing business, they are stable. They doesn't know what to do. They are in the shock. So how to overcome all those things? So here, entrepreneurship is not only doing a business. Even a person who is having a grocery shop, he is doing a business. That you can't say an entrepreneurship. Okay, a person who is running a tea shop, that is not an entrepreneurship. We'll tell you what it is. For example, you take entrepreneurship is starting up a new business. What is an entrepreneur? Anybody can message me what is an entrepreneur here? Now we have seen what is meant by entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a person who starts a new business, who manages it, who take a risk, who work for the profit. Those things you can say as entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur, who is the entrepreneur? Who is said to be an entrepreneur? Anybody can message me? Who is said to be an entrepreneur? Previous slide I have shown you Jack Ma words. Promoter in the business. Okay. Hariharan, you have given me the answer, promoter in the business. Still you can go in depth. What is meant by promoter in business? Promoter means you're saying about your business to the public, or you're saying about your business to the outside world. That is what promoter in the business. But entrepreneur is different. The person is different. Entrepreneur is a person. Entrepreneurship is the way how you do your business. So entrepreneur is the person who have a creative idea, who have an innovative idea, who has new idea. Yes, you can say who sets up a business is also an entrepreneur, but he'll have an innovative idea. You take Jack Ma, he have an innovative idea to develop Alibaba.com. You take Steve Jobs, he have an innovative idea to develop Apple. So these are said to be an entrepreneur. Those who have great ideas, those who have new ideas, innovative ideas, creativity, such things, those persons will be said to be as entrepreneur. What is the difference between an entrepreneur and entrepreneurship? So far we have seen what is meant by an entrepreneur, entrepreneurship. So entrepreneur is a person. Entrepreneurship, you take a big organization, inside the big organization, how everything execute, how it manages, how you are utilizing your resources, land, labor, material, how you are utilizing it, how you are taking risk and uncertainties. You take in Chennai, past months and past few weeks also there is a heavy rain. Some places there is a flood. So how they are, due to this uncertainties, how they are managing their business and how they are taking risks. So these are said to be entrepreneurship. So I'll show you a slide definition about an entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. Yeah, this is what the difference between an entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. See here, the process of initiating, developing, operating a business from the grown up. That is, from a new business, how you are initiating it, how you are developing it, how you are operating, and how you are sustaining in the global market. So these processes is said to be an entrepreneurship. But entrepreneur are visionaries who can convert an idea into a business, big or small. So entrepreneur can develop an entrepreneurship. He can have his own business also, or he can give an idea and he can sit back. So this is the small difference. Can anybody say who is this person? You look at the slide. He's both an entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. He got a great idea and he developed that idea and he's doing a business. Can anybody say who this person is? Anybody got an idea about who this person is?
We couldn't be able to see your slide, ma'am. It's an attention slide. I think it's in 4th slide.
1 second, ma'am, but I'm sharing it. Now, ma'am?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the addition.
Okay.
I thought it is slides are moving, so I am keep on talking. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. No issues. No issues, ma'am.
Yes, can anybody say who this person is? Have you seen this person in any YouTube or Facebook, or you'd have seen in news also? Such a wonderful revolution he has made in India. Anybody can guess? Yes, correct, Hariharan. Yes, he is that person. Um, he is Chetan Mayani, founder and the Chief Technology and Strategy for Mahendra Reva Electric Private Limited. And you would know what is electric vehicle, and he is the first person in India to design an electric vehicle, and who has given that concept to India. And he not only done that one, he has doing a business in Bangalore. And what made him to do this business? We'll see that. I want to share one video for it. 1 second, I'll take it to run that video. Now we could see the video presentation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we can see your video.
Yes, I can say this video is a good example for entrepreneur as well as an entrepreneurship. Why I'm saying is, while Chetan is doing his um, mechanical engineering, his final project is regarding the solar project. So there arises his idea. There an entrepreneurship inside him has arises. Then he's not quite. What he have done, he have developed on a Reva car and he studied a lot and he came back to Bangalore. He set up a business where there is a great challenges in replacing the batteries and everything. But he developed it into a business. The process, the idea he converted into a business. Now we have a car called Mahindra Reva. So this I can say Chetan Miami, an entrepreneur, good example as an entrepreneur as well as entrepreneurship. The process, the risk he has taken, the innovation he have done in his business, and he grown up now. If you see, he is one of the toppest in electrical vehicle in India, but I can't say in world. In world we have another company that I'm going to come for the next slide. So such a big platform he got, and he's doing that. And we'll see some of the importance of characteristics of entrepreneurship. First, we'll see about the characteristics. When we talk about the characteristics, here I have listed a few. Ability to take a risk. When you start a new business, there will be an amount of failure risk will be there. Even Chetan's, this is not the first time he's doing a Reva. During his mechanical engineering itself, during his final project itself, he tested solar panel and he has on product there. Then he again developed and come to a one final model. So therefore, an entrepreneur needs courage and able to evaluate what risk it is, and then only he can become an entrepreneur. Second one is innovation. It should be highly innovative. If you have a new ideas only, you can sustain in the market. You can get a profit in the market. Either to start a company, earn a profit out of it. You need to have a great new ideas. When he is doing a mechanical engineering in 1990, using a solar panel and creating one product as a car is a great new ideas. So there he started it. So the launching of new product and into the market, everything as an innovation. Next characteristics is visionary and leadership quality. See, to be successful, entrepreneurs should have a clear vision in this new venture. Even Chetan has a clear vision that once he developed his mechanical engineering as a solar car, he studied his higher studies. Then again he came to Bangalore and again he developed a Raven car. Next is open-minded. Open-minded in business, every circumstances. An opportunity can be used, and you need to, opportunity will be there and you need to use the best out of it. You take for an example Paytm. So that is a good example, online transaction, which makes everything easier to pay your money. Google Pay, you can utilize it. That is what an open mind I can say. Flexible means you change according to your situation. When Chetan during his mechanical engineering he developed a car. But when after a few years, what he have done? He have come out with one small compact electric car. The car which is in the market, and what he developed in the his engineering studies is not the same. He changed according to the market, according to the environment, according to the situation. He changed the features of the product. So, business person should be equipped to change its product and service whenever it is needed. That is what flexible. Know your product. The company owner must know the product offering, and also be aware of the latest trends in the market. And even though when he has a challenges in batteries and batteries, no, he rectify it. So that is what I can say. A great challenge what he faced. Next, we'll see about the importance of entrepreneurship. So these are some of the importance I have listed here for an entrepreneurship. There are many. But for a session purpose, I have listed few. The first importance is the creation of employment. Sure, when you start a new business, automatically you will generate an employment. It will provide an entry level job. It will gain experience. You can train the unskilled workers. So you're giving jobs for the many people. So it is a creation of employment. That importance is high. Innovation. So it is the hub of innovation that provides new product ventures, market, technology, quality, goods, which will increase the standard of living of the people. So that carries innovation is important. And the next importance, if you see impact on society and community development. Society means it will become a greater if the employment base is large and diversified. Uh, if you in society, if you promote the facilities, automatically you'll have a higher education, higher expenditure on education, better sanitations. You'll have fewer slums. You'll have higher level of home ownership. Therefore, entrepreneurship, the organization towards more stable and high quality of community in life. Next importance is increased standard of living. Sure, entrepreneurship helps to improve the standard of living of a people by increasing the income. When you work, automatically you'll get an income. When you gain skill and experience, automatically your income also increases. So standard of living means increasing the consumption of various goods and services by household for a particular period of time. Last importance I've shown here is supports research and development. New product and service need to be researched and tested before launching in the market. You take the example of Chetan's car. He have done many round of testing during his engineering project. Then only he came out with Reva. Immediately the next day he is not an entrepreneur. You think in 1990 he started to think an innovative ideas. He developed with many features. He changed it according to the environment. At last he came out with Mahindra Reva, right? Therefore, entrepreneurship, no, the finance for research and development with research institution and university. This will promote research and general constructions and development in the economy. So these are the some of the importance of entrepreneurship. Next, we are going to see about the types of entrepreneurship. Here I have listed 4 types for your understanding. You can take as many types when it comes to the business. First one, social entrepreneurship. When you take a social conscious business is focused on solving social problems such as access to food, money, education. When the business is dealing with social concept. For an example, even you take Reva car, you are using electric vehicle where the emission of carbon is less. You are not polluting your environment. That is you are doing good to the society. So that I can say the social entrepreneurship. But I'll give you another example. 7th generation. Have anybody have heard about 7th generation? One company is there about 7th generation. Have anybody heard about it? If yes, you can message me in the chat box. Meanwhile, I'll share a video what the 7th generation company is doing. Yes. Okay. Maybe it may be a new for you. Anyhow, I'll show you the video. I think now video is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now you have seen what is a seventh generation company. So this company, what it is doing is, one second, I'll share my slide. So this company, you can see home products, there is a lot of chemicals being used. But this seventh generation company, they are not using a chemical. So that is what this company is. Yeah, personal care products only, ma'am. But what there is they are not using chemicals. They are using only the natural things. That is what seventh generation. So this is what corporate social responsibility I can say of one company is doing. But they are completely all the products they are going for nature. The chemical usage is very less in the seventh generation. That is what social entrepreneurship. When any business it deals with the care of the society, that goes for social entrepreneurship. We'll see the next type, innovation entrepreneurship. As the logo shows, you can identify what is Tesla. Yes, everybody have known what is Tesla because Tesla is a world famous company. And Elon Musk, he's the person who is behind Tesla. Before starting of Tesla, he is not a person that he developed a projects in developing a rockets. He's developed a projects in like Paytm. You have PayPal, so he is the person who behind PayPal. So he introduced the concept of PayPal first in the world. So innovation entrepreneurship is new ideas, new innovation. That is what innovation entrepreneurship. That I can say good example is Tesla. Not only Tesla in India, if you take Reva is a good example in innovation. To take good innovation entrepreneurship, you can take Apple. There are so many examples I can give. But for every types of entrepreneurship, I am giving few examples of innovation. So why I am taking Tesla as a great innovation means it got a great revolution in the world. And I'll show you a small video. So that will help you to, once again, I'll share the video. Yeah, now the video is visible for you. I'll show you the video. Yeah, now you have seen a wonderful video that is by Tesla. So the Tesla is we got many models in Tesla. So that is what you are seeing in the video. And now the Tesla has released innovation in truck. So how you have seen a car, the same way Tesla has released a truck also. So that is what Tesla is today. And that innovation is, I can say, innovation entrepreneurship. I have given you many examples, not only uh, yeah, Tesla, but you have Apple, you have Reva, those things I can say is an innovation. We'll go for the next type, big business entrepreneurship. Big business entrepreneurship means already you can see in an example I have shown you Walt Disney Pictures, Pfizer, animation studios. So both are big giants. So you know Walt Disney, the world, the famous Disney World. They have an entertainment place where everything is there in Walt Disney, and they also produce many films also. Movies they produce. So that is what Walt Disney and Pfizer is an animation studio. So both what Walt Disney has done, they buy this Pfizer. So this is what big business entrepreneurs. Both companies are big giants, and one big giant is getting a company. That is what Pfizer. You take Maruti and Suzuki. Suzuki is a big giant. Maruti is a big giant in India. Suzuki is a big giant in Japan. Both they combined. So that is what a big business entrepreneurship. And small business entrepreneurship is they started with small initiative. Whatever the available products and service, they'll be doing it. Either it can be a family business, and they won't go for more expansion, but they'll go for more expansion. They won't go for a big business entrepreneurship. A small level, they'll go. For example, you take Annapurna in Coimbatore. They started with one place, with one branch, and they after 50 years, you can say few branches in Coimbatore. That is 10 to 15 branches. They didn't go for more expansion. That I can say is a Cave Coffee Day. Cave Coffee Day. Regarding Cave Coffee Day, I like to share one video presentation. One second. You know the famous person Siddhartha, who is the renowned as a coffee king in India. So that is a person who is behind Cave Coffee Day. I like to show that person so that you will be knowing. Yeah, he's VG Siddhartha. He's said to be a king of India's largest coffee. When I say small business entrepreneurship, he developed this concept of coffee day. They have their own coffee farms. So they family they have their coffee business, and from that he started to develop one business as Cake Coffee Day. He didn't start the next day. Either you have a coffee firm means suddenly you can't next day you can't become an owner of a coffee day. What he had done, he has exported this coffee beans to German and other countries. After that, one day he's working in an investment firm. After that, one day he started a coffee day business. So this is what a small business entrepreneurship. He didn't start as a large. He started initially by exporting a coffee bean. Then he Then he started a business of Cave Coffee Day. So this is a good example for Cave Coffee Day. I'll be back to the slide. Ma'am, shall I take another few minutes or shall I continue, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Continue, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. 1 second, I'll come back to the slides. I think I have given you more details about entrepreneurship. The last entrepreneurship type is scale startup business entrepreneurship. Scale startup business entrepreneurship means the left hand side I have given you one logo. Can anybody say what this logo denotes? Sure, those are using an smartphone. Definitely, you would have identified what this logo is. What is this logo? Anybody can guess it. What is this logo? Which company's logo it is? Yes, I have given an audio what it is. Yes, it is an Uber's logo. Yeah, it is all about Uber. I'll be back to my slide. When you take about scalable startup means, it is like a, uh, what do you say on the base, you started on the basis of, unique idea. When you take Uber, it is about an unique idea, how you have started. Even Uber is connected with Uber Eats. That is also an, I can say it is a unique idea. So when you have a unique idea, when you have a business plan, and when you launch it, become a scalable startup business entrepreneurship. So here in this videos, we have seen what is entrepreneurship, what is an entrepreneur. So you can't become an entrepreneur within a day. So that idea will be inside your mind. You will be testing your ideas. Then only you can make that idea into existence. So entrepreneurship is the process how this idea is converted into a product or service. Then it is into the market. So this is the difference between an entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. Here, who are the entrepreneurs or entrepreneurship successful in this market? If you see, those who have a great ideas, those who have an innovative ideas, those ideas are new in the market, and those who can change their ideas according to the environmental changes, according to the market needs, according to the customers needs and wants, those persons are successful. So if you take Uber, it is not an Indian company, it is an American company. It started back in 1990s, And now if you see the starting of a Uber app until now, how it have changes its feature, how it serves the customer. So these are the things where entrepreneur can able to success. So coming to, I like to show one last video, and with that I'll come to a conclusion of my session, where the great entrepreneurs giving a suggestion for a young entrepreneurs. Suppose I would have an ideas. I thought to exist, convert into an entrepreneurship. So those persons are there to suggest you certain things. I'll, I'll share suggestions of those great personalities. I'll take a minute to share that video. One second, I'll share it. Yeah. Yeah. So you have seen so many uh, entrepreneurs who have given suggestion of how to success, and most of them are saying if you have a great idea, if you are love your business, doing your business, and you must be able to take a risk. When you take a risk, automatically uh, you will be confident in doing it. So these are the suggestions given by the great entrepreneurs. I have given only two entrepreneurs. There are a number of entrepreneurs are there for you. And today we have seen a small intro about what is entrepreneurship, what is entrepreneur, and how the innovation plays a major role in these things. So that's all my session. If any questions from your side, let me know. Meanwhile, I'll share a link in your chat box. Um, that is a small quiz, less than 10 questions. When time permits, please you can attend this quiz. It will be useful for you.
Participants can ask your queries directly or by posting it in the chat box.
Yes.
Participants, you can ask your queries directly.
Yeah, I got one questions from Giri. That is, what are the funding options available for entrepreneurship? A good question, Giri. You take there are many colleges and many government agencies. They are doing a funding. For example, I'll tell you TBI. That is what in a group of institutions we have a thing called TBI. That is, they develop an entrepreneur. They encourage the startups. They'll get the funding for the new ideas. So there are government agencies who give funding for such upcoming entrepreneurs. I'll send you the name list to your ma'am's mail. There are many funding agencies are there for entrepreneurship. Like you take a Ministry of Micro and Small, that is MSME, National Small Entrepreneurship. Even you have in government, we have a department for promotion of industry. One separate department is there. Ministry of Food Processing, Small Business Entrepreneurship, Khadi and Village Entrepreneurship, Ministry of Rural Development. There are n number of entrepreneur agencies are there. You need to submit your new ideas so that they will help you. Even Ministry of Minority Affairs, Ministry of Rural Development. So there are different departments. It is a government recognized government departments which are helping to give funding for the new entrepreneurs. So I'll send you the link, the funding agency links to ma'am, so that ma'am will help you to forward to your students mail ID. And another question is regarding, especially for women, we have a department called Minority Business Development. There, they're helping for a funding agency, especially for women. And we have one government scheme, that is Women Entrepreneurship Platform, WEP. Even you can go to the website startupindia.government.in, where this scheme is there. So the credit rating, mentorship, funding support for the women, even corporate partnership for this. So everything will be given by the government. Lakshmi Priya. What are the best kept secret about startup? Best kept secret about startup is your a great idea only, Lakshmi Priya. Why? Because until unless you make that idea recognized, or you make it as a pattern, until that if you share, automatically the ideas will be taken by somebody else. Even when Chetan was doing mechanical engineering, that group have designed a solar project. They executed, they implemented it. After which he has the idea to develop it. Then he studied and he developed it by himself. If he has shared that idea when he's doing a mechanical engineering, the group members, anyone would have started it. So first you generate your idea and use approach these type of agencies, how to make these ideas into a pattern. Then you develop into a business. So that will be a great thing. And even there are some more non-government funding schemes are there for women also, but it is better to approach the government-related funding agencies, and or you can even approach colleges. Even in Coimbatore, there are many colleges who have supporting this type of startups. Even Nehru, we have a TBA, like we have one department where they encourage the young minds to start up their own business, start a new projects. They help to register their patent like this. Even many colleges in Coimbatore, they are doing so. So you can have an approach to any one of these department, and you can have an interaction with your students. So they'll get a lot of ideas so that they can approach for funding, as well as they can go start up a new ideas also. Yes, any more questions? Yes, Hariharan have a good question as everyone, I come up with an idea to build a startup. There is something similar already available. Should I still go ahead? Yes, even still you can go ahead with small changes which will have an innovative idea on the existing product itself. You can go. Even simple thing. During COVID time, we have a sanitizer. They came up with putting a stand for the sanitizer. When you press your leg, automatically top you'll get the sanitizer. No? Existing one, slight changes in your feature automatically. That is also a great idea. Simple thing, you take out toothbrush. You change your toothbrush often. Even you can have you'll have the flexibility of your toothbrush, even zigzag in your toothbrush. Likewise, you have an idea that removing only the brush where you have the handle. No? Even you have a electric charge toothbrush where you can charge in your electric. After you're charging, when you keep, automatically it will have your brushing in your teeth. So the brush alone you can remove. You can have innovation in that. You can remove and fix it. Such innovation you have that you can go existing thing. You can have a slight changes as an innovative. That also will succeed. Even you go for a razor, select razor. How many innovation they have done? 1, 2, 3. So likewise, existing product also still you can go ahead with slight changes in the future. That will also will get succeed. Yes, any more questions?
Participants, do you have any queries? Ma'am, I think there is no any questions more.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yes, Siri.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable information. Now I invite Dr. Reddy M.A., Convener, Institution Innovation Council, to give the formal vote of thanks. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Siri. Good morning to you all. I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to thank our management, SNGET, for their continuous support in organizing these types of programs. I take immense pleasure to thank our beloved principal, Dr. M. Ilangovan, for his support and motivation. I am happy to thank our resource person, Ms. N. Shubha, Assistant Professor of Management Studies, Nehru Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, who had accepted our invitation and given a virtual workshop on entrepreneurship and innovation as career opportunity. Thank you very much for enlightening our students with the importance of entrepreneurship, and you have shown the hub of innovations Ma'am, also you have shown a lot of videos. So I hope that surely this will motivate our student community to become a successful entrepreneur. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
I'm
the
happy
only
to.
main thing is I have shown the video is certain people will be grasping the information through slides, certain people will be grasping information through audios, certain people
Yes,
will
ma'am.
be
Yes,
grasping
ma'am.
through videos. So video will definitely will make remembrance of a certain concept. That is why I have shown a video. And thank
Yes,
you, Dr. Elamovan sir and Yanamani ma'am for coordinating. And
it
Hari
was
and
really
thank
wonderful,
you,
ma'am.
thank you for the opportunity, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Also, next I would like to thank Dr. E.K. Girishan, IIC President, for arranging programs continuously under Institution Innovation Council. Thank you, sir. Also, I would like to thank Ms. Jnanamani ma'am, IIC member and EDC cell coordinator for arranging such a wonderful resource person with us. Thank you, ma'am. And also, I would acknowledge my thanks to all the IIC staff members and student members for their continuous support. Last but not least, I would like to thank all the participants who have joined with us and gathered information related to entrepreneurship and innovation. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Shall I wind up,
Participants
ma'am?
kindly fill the feedback. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Participants
Yes,
kindly
ma'am.
fill the feedback link posted in the chat box. Participants kindly fill the feedback link posted in the chat box.
Shubha ma'am, thank you. She has left.
Participants, you will be getting the certificates shortly. You can fill the feedback form.
Radhi ma'am, thank you ma'am. I'm leaving. Program
Okay,
well
ma'am. Girishan
coordinated,
sir,
ma'am.
do you want to talk? Girishan sir?
Girishan sir, we couldn't hear you. Hari Krishnan also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay, madam. Attendance, I'll be posting in the group, IIC group.
Yes, you can post, sir. See, no participants is there
Yes, yes, yes,
from
yes, yes.
staff
very,
side as well as from student side. Very
Yes, yes.
less now.
Why
very
IIC
less
members are also not
participants.
joining?
But the
Why?
workshop was very nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, presentation was very good. Shubha
Very
ma'am.
good. I was there. I was
Samyak
there.
பண்ணிருந்தாங்க.
Last class also, last program also was very good.
Yeah.
The Vignesh.
Motivation speak.
So we will discuss and we'll take a decision.
Definitely, sir. We are taking that much pressure, sir. அவ்வளோ நல்ல programs கொடுக்குறோம். But participants இல்லைங்கும் போது.
Correct.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, Radhi ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Close பண்ணிட்டா end பண்ணிட்டா hello
I think they're filling the form, sir. We'll wait for 3 more minutes. Sir, shall we end the meeting?